What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? Tonight? It's your boy Kavion. I'm in the building. What's up with y'all? Y'all smash the like button. Let me know what's going on. How we doing tonight? How we doing tonight? I was busy all day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do my running around, do my ones and twos and all that. But we back now. We back. Better late than never. We in the building. Better than ever. So Tory Lanez appeal for a new trial has been rejected, man. Tory Lanez is being targeted, man. Like I don't even think he shot Meg. I'm saying, I think Meg's friend shot her, but they blame it on Tory, man. That's always been my synopsis. That's always been my opinion on the matter. Tory Lanez did not shoot Meg the Stallion. He didn't do it, bro. Somebody gotta pay. Somebody gotta go down for it. And it just so happened to be him. Yo, what's up? What's up? Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building. What it is, man. It's your boy Cave. I'm here. I am here. I am here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I am here. So if I'm Tory, man, just do that 10 flat, man. You know what I mean? Just do the 10. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Max B did it. BG did it. So guess what? You're going to have to do it. And I guarantee, though, you do your little time. You do your little dub. You're going to come out stronger than ever, bro. Come out stronger than ever, bro. Yeah, they can't hold you down, bro. They can't hold you down, bro, for so long. And that's real rap. That's real rap. They can't hold you down for so long. And to hold you down is just to stop you from being great in the world. The minute they come back out, BG come back out, Max Big Vel come back out, NBA Youngboy come back out, right back to the top, man. Yeah, they try to, yeah, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They try to kill him in prison and all that. You know what I'm saying? They got it out for Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez been a target for a minute. So you gotta be careful who you messing with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every female ain't for your best interest. I learned that a long time ago, bro. Every female is not for your best interest. They don't got your best interest in mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Yeah, he was talking about he was talking about a lot of industry stuff. Like when Tory Lanez would go live, he would talk about the industry and how they doing this and doing that and how he's tapping into another source of income. So he was making a lot of money going against the machine. You know what I'm saying? But again, Megan the Stallion friend did it, bro. Her homegirl was the one who did it. Anybody who knows, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem, bro. These females out here is treacherous. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how Meg sleep at night. How do Meg sleep at night knowing she put an innocent man in jail? You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. You put an innocent man in jail, bro. It's nasty work, man. It's a lot of people, bro, that's emotionless, bro. They will hurt you and have a good night's sleep, bro. They will hurt you and don't even care about it, bro. There's a lot of people like that, bro. So you gotta be mindful who you give your energy to, bro. You gotta be mindful who you give your time to. Everybody don't deserve your time. Everybody don't deserve a response. You know what I'm saying? Because he or she who angers you, they control you. So if somebody could make you angry, they control you. You know what I'm saying? So don't give people that much power, bro. Any power over you. And that's where you knowing you comes in play, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you is, bro. Don't sell yourself short, you know. Don't play second fiddle for nobody, bro. You got to know your worth in life. Because if you don't know your worth, then other people gonna undervalue you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be undervalued in this life if you don't know your worth. And I see it all the time. People being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta protect. You really gotta protect yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? What? Well, like I'm not talking physically. Yeah, physically too. You gotta protect yourself physically, but you also gotta protect yourself mentally. Also gotta protect yourself mentally. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got money. You got money, they're gonna try to break you. They're gonna try to get your money. Like anytime you got millions of dollars, bro, millions of dollars, you're gonna encounter the best scammers. You're gonna encounter the best of the best that's gonna try to take your money. Cause now they know they're entering a realm where somebody got a lot of money. So you're gonna encounter the best scammers, the best con man, woman, the best finesses. You're gonna encounter this. So you really gotta protect yourself, bro. Protect your energy. Got to, bro. It's very imperative, bro. Like I don't entertain people, bro. Like I stick to myself and I stick to the protocol. You know what I'm saying? I stick to the script. You know? Like I don't mess with them. You know what I mean? I stick to the script, homie. That way I keep my circle small. Because there's always going to be the new people that come into your circle, bro, that's going to hurt you. There's always the new people, bro. I learned this as I watch other people make mistakes. Mistakes is being made for a reason. People, people make mistakes so you can learn from it. You can learn from the mistakes they made. Now, as we learning, we picking up game in real time. You gotta ask yourself this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta ask yourself these things, man. You picking up game is you learning from other people's mistakes. So, I would never deal with an industry chick, bro. Like if I'm a rapper, I'm not dealing with no industry chick, bro. They all whacked out the mind, bro. They, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's up with them, bro, but it's treacherous. It's treacherous, bro. I'd rather get me a square chick who look good, who not in the industry, a regular, you know what I'm saying? A regular one. Yeah, I mean that how damn, who was that? My man found a bad one. He found a bad one, at Starbucks. Stuff like that, bro. I found a bad one that's working at Starbucks, yo. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to work no more. You retire. Come with me. Bye. That's how I'm gonna find mines, bro. Working somewhere. I'm not trying to find mines on no OnlyFans or none of that, bro. She gotta be working somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Doing something with yourself, man. Men, we as men, we gotta have priorities too, man. A lot of y'all don't got no priorities, man. A lot of y'all don't got no self-value, bro. Like a lot of us as men, we don't value ourselves, bro. And it shows. It shows you don't value yourself, bro. A man of high value, bro, is rare in our community, bro. And I'm not talking about money. It's beyond money. The value of life, the value of morals. You know what I'm saying? Those are things you can't buy. Those are things you can't buy, bro. You can't buy that. So you know what I'm saying? Those are the things that separates the men from the selfish men. Time, commitment, loyalty, honor. Words that a lot of people are scared of. They're scared of these words, bro. That's why the world moves how it moves, bro. It's how it moves, bro. And I step out of it. I get my money, but I don't gotta indulge in what y'all do, homie. I stay true to me. I stay true to the cause. You know what I'm saying? We stick to the script. We stick to the script. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all? Hit that like button that y'all come into the building. Yeah, but Tory Lanez, man, you better off just doing your sentence, man. Doing your sentence and just learn from it. You know what I'm saying? They treacherous, man. These females out here scanning this, bro. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, where's DNA and where's goods? Where's DNA and goods, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's like, DNA and goods is the equivalence of, let's see if we get screen. Yeah, DNA and goods is the equivalence of you trying to jump me. I beat your ass, both of y'all ass. Now y'all ducking and hiding. DNA had a blog today saying he was just trolling Jay Mills. Goods hiding. You know what I'm saying? You see how it be, bro? You see how it be, bro? Stop playing with people who do this, bro. Because now, DNA and goods, I don't look at y'all the same. Goods is ducking his taco. Where he at? Where goods at? You hiding now? You ashamed? DNA just saying, I was just playing. I was just trolling. Come on, bro. That ain't gonna work, homie. That ain't gonna work, homie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all try to jump Mills. Y'all got smoke. It is what it is. Now, be a man and say, yo, Mills was on his thing, bro. That would be commendable, bro. Because Mills up his game, bro, these past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all asked him to update his resume. Jay Mills updated his resume. He smoked y'all boots. Is y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying, give him props for that? As a man would, bro. Because if I lose a fight, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna shake your hand. I'm gonna give you props. Yeah, because I know it's very hard to beat me. So anybody who could beat me, I'm gonna give you props, bro. It's that real. Because I know I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna get dirty with you. And we gonna get it in. So if you could beat that, props to you, homie. That's how you're supposed to be in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to give props when you lose. You can't be a sore winner. You want to win all the time. And when you lose, you mad. Nah, man, if you're a winner, you're going to lose too, bro. So you got to accept the wins. Because I accept my wins. And I accept my losses too. I ain't no sucker that's just going to accept the wins and hate the losses. Oh, you fake, bro. How you move like that? You taking all your wins, but you don't take your losses? Okay. I take my wins and my losses. What it is. Take them both. You know what I'm saying? That's stand up. Yeah, I'm gonna take my wins. I'm gonna take my losses too. What's up? So we move on real time, bro. So I'm saying, so I can't respect no man who can't accept his losses, bro. It just shows me you a sucker. You a sucker. You'll be happy if you win, right? Of course nobody wanna lose. But that's the part of the competition, bro. I come in this win, lose, or draw. I might have won. I might have lost. It's a 50-50 toss-up. But I'm okay with whatever the toss-up is, as long as I put my pain in. And I'm just known for putting pain in, bro. I'm just known for putting pain in. That's why I say I hardly lose, bro. Of course, pain comes attached with whatever I do. You know what I'm saying? That pain, that overpowering force. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that, bro. I don't know. I'm from Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn just raised us different. You heard? And I love it, bro. I wouldn't want to be from no place else, bro. I got my bones here. I took my losses here. I cried here. I took my pain here. Did my Brooklyn drama. Everything under the sun here. Got into my Brooklyn BS here. And it made me who I am. It makes you who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that strong aura about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because people could look at you and say, oh, you weak. They could sense it. They could sense your energy, bro. You know what I mean? He got weak energy, bro. Look how he move. People watch how you move, not what you say. Not what you say. They watch how you move. They watch how you move. That's me. I watch how you move. I just look, just analyze you. You know what I'm saying? My brain is working. My brain is working. Oh, he ain't on shit. She ain't on shit. You know, they still think life is a joke. They still kitty about life. They still think this is junior high school. They still think this is high school we in. Come on, gang. This ain't no joke out here, man. This life ain't no joke. You're gonna learn as you get older, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn as you get older, man. Life ain't playing with you, homie. Life ain't playing with you. I'm trying to tell you that now. So you don't gotta wait till you get older. Life ain't playing with you, homie. Life gets harsher the older you get. I'm gonna say that again. Life gets harsher the older you get, bro. Gets real harsh, bro. You understand what I'm telling you? You know, so once you make your 40s, you make your 50s, your 60s and all that, it's gonna be real rough. Real rough. Real rough. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta be on point, bro. You gotta be a soldier about this, bro. You really gotta be a soldier in this life, bro. Don't let no woman take advantage of you. No man take advantage of you. Don't let nobody punk you. Nobody bully you. None of that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta protect you, bro. Cause if you don't, like I said, life is harsh, bro. People gonna do what they gonna do to you, bro. And that's just the truth. Like, I don't know what world y'all live in. People will fuck you over real quick out here. You understand what I'm telling you? Man, listen, boy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wake up, man. Protect your energy, man. Protect your circle. Protect who you are, bro. Protection. Protect who you are, bro. Protect your sanity, bro. Protect your peace of mind. I love a quiet setting, bro. I love peace and tranquility, bro. Because I ain't had that my whole life, bro. But now that I'm older, I just want peace and tranquility, bro. Make money, smoke my weed, and just floss on you goofies. That's it. But y'all ain't got to see me flossing. I just floss my bank account on you goofies, man. You know what I mean? That's it, man. Gotta have a plan. What's your plan for life, man? What's your plan, bro? Every 5 years we switch up, bro. We change, bro. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You gotta ask yourself. Do you got a vision board? Do you visualize where you gonna be in 5 years? Do you? Do y'all? Or do y'all just fall along with the matrix and you know what I'm saying? Y'all in a hamster wheel of life. Sleep, work, pay bills. Sleep, work, pay bills. Sleep, work, pay bills. That's the hamster wheel of life. And a lot of y'all are on that hamster wheel. Sleep, work, pay bills. Sleep, work, pay bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, I'm just different, man. I'm just different, and I've been steering. You know what I mean? Like, life will put you where you need to be, bro. And I felt I needed to be here, bro. You know, doing the YouTube, making the thousands of bands a month. That's what life is steering me to. You know what I'm saying? And it took a while. Cause a lot of my cousins, like they don't really do the social medias. Like, they would do the IGs and the Facebooks, but the majority of my male cousins and all that, I'm the only one with a YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they still ain't catch on to it. Like a lot of people still ain't catch on to the social media and how you get paid through the social media. Like they still ignorant to this world. And I've been that way for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've been that way for a minute, bro. Like, yo, bro, you could just cut your phone on and make money. But people can't grab the concept of you just cutting your phone on, talking on a YouTube channel, and getting paid every month. Some of them think it's cap. They think it's cap until you show them. Like, look, this is my YouTube analytics. I make money every day off YouTube. Every day at 5 p.m., YouTube tell you how much money you made for that day. And then they cash you out 21st to the 26th. So every day you make money on YouTube. People, they still can't grasp that. They can't understand that. My channel is monetized. So everything I say, I get paid for. Advertisers put ads on my channel. I still gotta break it down to these to my family members. Cause I understand, bro. Like even though it's 2025, bro, even though it's 2025, a lot of people still don't know about social media. Like a lot of people still don't get paid off social media. And that's crazy to me. That in 2025, that you don't get no type of money off social media. You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. It's a lot of money on social media for you. Come on, bro. Just keeping it real, man. Appreciate you. Drop a life. Life lessons, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We going into, yo, bro. This year is almost done, bro. This year is finished, bro. We in November, bro. December. We in 2026, bro. Where the time go? Day 2025 felt like it just started. I remember the first day of 2025. Y'all remember the first news report of 2025 was that crazy guy at the New Orleans who ran people over. Remember that? New Year's Day 2025. Some crazy guy in New Orleans used his truck, ran people over. I think he got out and started shooting at people. That was the first day of 2025. I ain't forget that. 2025. Then we had Cat Williams. 2025, we had Cat Williams with the prophecy. The first day, the guy in New Orleans. We had planes falling out the sky. We had We had a ferry that crashed and knocked over a bridge. Remember that? The ferry crash that collapsed that bridge. Come on, bro. Um, so much stuff in 2025. Max B free, BG free, Pooh Shiesty free, Diddy in jail, Keefy D in jail. A lot happened in 2025. You know, we lost Theo, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, D'Angelo, Angie Stone, Valletta Wallace. We lost Biggie Small's mother. We lost so many things in 2025, bro. We lost a lot of people who didn't, who couldn't carry on the burden to make it to 2026. You know, who couldn't carry the burden with us to make it to 2026. We lost a lot of people. A lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? 2025 was a crazy year. Like every year, I'm like, am I gonna survive this year? If I could survive the summer, if I could survive the summer, I'm gonna make it through the year. Because summertime is when everything pops off. Everybody out of work, some people, all the kids out of school, everybody outside, congregating. It's hot, the drama. So if you could survive the summer, you could survive the year. Bow. That's my life lesson to y'all. Survive the summer. Survive the summer. I know summertime you want to turn up and you want to, so does other people. And they turn up might be different from yours. They turn up might be turning off your TV. Damn, bars. They turn up might be turning off your TV. Mm, 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 mm. They turn up might be turning you down. Mm, 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 mm. There's a lot of haters out here, bro. A lot of haters disguised as your friends. A lot of haters especially if you around somebody that's popping, right? So, what? All right, let's say your boy is somebody's famous, right? Your friend will use you to get to that famous person. And when they get to that famous person, guess what they do? They cut you off. You know how much times that happen? You introduce your friend to this person, and then now your friend is telling this person all kind of bad stuff about you to get you fizzled out so he could take your spot. That happens in the world, bro. That happens more than you know it. People taking your spot to fizzle you out. That happens, bro. You understand what I'm saying? People want to leverage off your hard work. You don't think that happens in life? People leveraging off your hard work. They watch you do all the hard work. They steal the credit. They leverage off that. Come on, man. Y'all better wake up, man. There's a lot of stuff being done to y'all. And y'all don't even know why. Like, y'all know how much people I could manipulate? I could manipulate a lot of people. But that's no good, bro. Because I've been manipulated. We all been manipulated as a baby, bro. If you've been born in this world, you've been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed as a baby, bro. A lot of people don't come out of that. A lot of people don't come out of that. I came out of that. I came out of the brainwashing, the manipulation. And the Bible says, treat others as you want to be treated. So I wouldn't want nobody to manipulate me. So I wouldn't manipulate nobody. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to rob me. So I'm not going to rob nobody. I wouldn't want nobody to kill me. So I'm not going to kill nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Treat others as you want to be treated, bro. Come on, bro. Would you want somebody to rob you? So why you out here doing that? Would you want somebody to hurt you? So why you out here doing that? See? See, when you put that mirror, and you put that mirror to people, you know what I'm saying? You really get them in a room, bro, and you really talk to anybody. You get anybody in a room, one-on-one. You put that mirror up to their self, bro. You really show them who they are. Break them down, bro. You ain't got to be violent with them. Just call them out for the sucker stuff they do to their face. That's worse than any punch. You know what I'm saying? A punch could heal, but you breaking somebody down, that ain't gonna heal. That's gonna sting more than any hit you could hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? You hit them with you put that mirror up to them and show them who they are. That's worse than any punch. I don't need to punch you. I could, break you down with words. Words is more than a punch, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people like to silence people, because they know words is powerful. So don't let them fool you, man. Words is powerful. That's why they silence anybody who got a big mouthpiece, don't they? Don't they? Anybody who got a big platform, who's saying impactful stuff, don't they kill them? Obviously, words are powerful. Words is powerful, bro. So understand that. Understand. You know what I'm saying? Life is in the tongue. Life and death is in the tongue. In the tongue you speak. You can speak life, or you can speak death, meaning death to you because of what you said. Death is life and death is in the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Life and death is in the tongue. Let me get you out of here. We don't deal with trolls, man. We don't deal with trolls, man. Shout out to the trolls. We appreciate y'all, though. We appreciate all the trolls who come to my channel, who helps with the engagement. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that helps put money in my pocket, and that helps me feed families. You know what I'm saying? So the trolls are doing a good thing. I want y'all to understand. When the trolls come to me, the trolls are doing a good thing for the world. Because by the trolls putting money in my pocket, I'm able to help people. So the trolls don't know. They help in the cause. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to know how to set up your defenses, bro. In this world, you got to move with defenses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Defend yourself out here, man. Because if you don't, I promise you, man, they got you. They waiting on you. They plotting on you. Come on, man. You know what Boozy said? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't gang. If I say I got you, I got you. Everybody ain't your friend, man. Just cause they smile at you, that don't mean we cool, bro. Just cause you smile at me. What that mean? You gave me a handshake. We hope, nah. That don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the weirdos out the chat. We just getting the weirdos out the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what that mean? That mean nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused on the path, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it, man. You want to be the social butterfly. That's what everybody want to be. Everybody want to be king social. So you want to make friends with the whole world, man. You want to make friends with everybody. You don't think nobody, jealous of you. Especially if you popping. Oh, you popping out here. You flashy out here. You shining out here. Trust me. Your own friends hate on you, bro. Your own friends that hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Is that a friend though? If a person hating on you, if a person hating on you, can you call that a friend? I don't, bro. The minute you show me who you are, bro, I'm gone. Like, I don't stick around, bro. First mistake is on you. If I let it happen again, now the second mistake is on me for let it happen again. So you only get one mistake, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. One mistake. That's it, I'm done. Because if I let it happen again, now it's my fault for letting it happen again. You dig what I'm saying? So, Max B. Max B. Max B. Let's talk about Max B for a minute, man. Max B, man. I pray, man. I pray that you focus, man. I want you to show the haters, man. It's bigger than rap, bro. It's bigger than music, bro. You gotta get on them TV screens, bro. Your charisma is for the TV, bro. It's for the, you know what I'm saying? Talk with 50, bro, cause I put up the shorts yesterday. Max B and 50 about to collab and all that. Now Max B is doing what 50 would have did for Big Meech. Now Big Meech got too cocky and he was aligning himself with Rick Ross, 50's enemy. So now 50 seen that and he stopped working with Big Meech. Like it didn't even happen. He doing the same thing again with Max B, bro. Max B is good as long as he don't align himself with Rick Ross. The minute Max B align himself with Rick Ross, don't even look for 50 no more. But if I'm Max B, bro, I'm like forget the music, bro. We we done got that music covered, bro. We done did that. I'm coming on your Cameron podcast, your 50, man. I've been working on this role, this movie role. Yo, finance that movie for me, man. Yo, 50, man, I heard you working on Paid in Full too. Yo, let me get a scene in Paid in Full too. Yo, let me get a cable show. Let me get my own. Like, bro, I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing. I'm way older. You know what I'm saying? I'm way older. That rap stuff is for kiddies, man. That's for kids, bro. You a rapper, they still look at you as a kid, bro. I ain't no kid. I'm a grown businessman. So 50, man, I've been working on this movie role. You know what I'm saying? I want you to, if I'm Max B, I've been writing this movie script. Yo, line me up, boo-boo. What's up, boo-boo? You know what I'm saying? Man, we got to go to the next level, bro. That's all I know is next level, bro. My action's going to show. They're like, damn. Kavion in movies. Like, even though he's a rapper, he's in movies. He's on cable. He's on this. Yeah, I'm doing stuff y'all can't do. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's Max B. That's where Max B should be at. Max B. Don't do what everybody else do, bro. Cause now you just regular, bro. You ain't them, bro. You the wave. You Big Avell. Straight movies, bro. Forget rapping, bro. That's kid shit. Forget that. Yo, 50, man. Let's go, you know what I mean? Let's do these movies, man. You know what I mean? Let's do that. I'm Big Avell. I ain't coming out here to rap with these kids, man. Yeah, I'll do a couple songs with them. But at the end of the day, man, I'm on these TV screens, man. That's my next level. That's where I'm at with it. I want to invade your TV screens. You know what I'm saying? I want the world to know who I am. Beyond rap. You know what I'm saying? Beyond rap. It's bigger than rap. It's a bigger world out here than rap. Hip hop. It's bigger than that. It's a whole nother audience out here. And you gotta tap into that. It was good, my G. Tap into the other audience that don't know who you are, but would love you for your charisma. Your charisma is not shown on the record because we only hear it. So imagine we could see your charisma on a TV screen. You know what I'm saying? That would, no, man. Listen, Max B, man. We need you to do it big, bro. Don't come out here and just do what the other rappers do, bro. Don't do that, bro. You know what I mean? You the OG. We OGs of this. So we gotta show the open up a whole new lane. I want y'all to see it, the visuals. I want y'all to hear me, see me. I'm saying that's what you gotta be doing going forward, Max B. Movies, podcasts. We see your face every day. I see you got the t-shirts out. The Max B t-shirts. I see you got the Max B lighters selling. That's a step in the right direction, bro. You got merch. First day out. You got merch. I like that. You know what I mean? You ain't missing a step. But you need to be on TV. You got to be on TV. That charisma that Max B has got to be shown to the world. You, you you can't hide that under a record, bro. You cannot, bro. Them days are over. It's TV time. You speaking of 50. Okay, now you got to show 50 that you about business. Yo, 50, man, I got to get on these TV screens. That's what I'm telling 50. I ain't trying. Okay, we could do a record. That's cool. But listen, bro, I got to be on these TV screens, bro. I want people to really see who I am, Max B, on TV. Then they're going to really see, oh, damn, he stepped his game up. He's using his connections right. He learned from Big Meech, and he took Big Meech's spot. Big Meech had a documentary coming out. They scrapped that. They gave it to me. Now, I got a documentary. I got a cable show. I got movies. That's my mind frame, bro. Forget rap, bro. I'm bigger than rap. Yo, Jay, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jay, man. I'm rubbing shoulders. I'm rubbing elbows with the best of them, bro. You gotta know your worth, bro. Know your worth. You've been sitting in that prison for over a decade. You should have figured it out. You should have seen who was the movers and shakers out here. If you're in prison, you better know who's moving and shaking. So when you get back out here in this real world, the free world, you running with the movers and shakers because everybody gonna approach you. Again, you don't want to deal with everybody because the person you deal with or you align yourself with, a real one gonna step back and say, nah, I'm good on that. So, just because everybody approach you, don't mean they should approach you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, word up, man. If I'm in there, I'm watching to see who's the movers and shakers. Who's shaking and moving out here. That's who, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna, run around with. To get me where I need to be. Because I need to be where I need to be. So I gotta move with the 50s and I gotta move with French Montana, of course. French been there for the whole, we're gonna take French with me. And we're gonna move with the movers and shakers. You know what I'm saying? Never miss a step, bro. That's on bro, man. Never miss a step. Come back out here and let the world see, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm back out here for a reason. I'm back out here for a reason, and I'm gonna stay out here. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, bro. Now, you learn from your mistake to never do it again. You know what I'm saying? Never do it again. You know what I'm saying? So, if I'm Max B, bro, TV, bro, movies, documentaries, I'm on that TV screen, bro. I'm pushing that hard. Yeah, music is cool, but I'm pushing TV, homie. You know, we could do both. We could do TV and music, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm bigger rap. I'm doing both. What's up? What's up? I'm doing both, bro. You know, I'm ambidextrous. I could use both hands. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, man, it's internet. Now I'm saying it's internet. When you somebody, bro, when you somebody on this internet, bro, it'll work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? But you only gotta, only react to the people who show you love. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's gonna be haters on your stuff. You know, when you pop in, of course, there's gonna be haters on your stuff. But you wanna address the haters, man. But a lot of people got the game twisted, bro. They let the haters, you know, take over their whole situation, take over their whole channel. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, you might see a lot of hating comments, but you don't gotta address the hating comments, bro. Cause now you're overlooking the ones who's showing love, bro. And like I never understood people who do that, bro. You overlook the people who showing you love to address the haters, to seek out the hate, but you throwing away the love. You throwing away the love to seek out hate. Like what? You gotta rewire your brains, bro. Your internal thinking, is screwed up. A lot of y'all internal thinking is screwed up. A lot of y'all is messed up in the head, bro. From all kinds of trauma, bro. Y'all PTSD'd up. You know what I'm saying? All kind of trauma, bro. And I use this YouTube as therapy. So a lot of y'all need to start a YouTube channel to get out that trauma y'all got inside, bro. This is my therapy right here. I come on here and I get it off my chest, bro. I don't hold it in. A lot of y'all need to start, cutting on the camera and using that shit as your therapy, man. It's gonna help y'all. That's all facts. I ain't trying to be funny about it. I'm being real. Everything I say is real. Ain't nothing funny. A lot of y'all need to, start using YouTube as a therapist, man. It'll help you, man. You know, just cut the camera on. It's just words on the screen. Just talk your talk, bro. Like anybody who type in my chat, like I see y'all as just words on the screen, bro. That's all I see y'all as, words on the screen, bro. And I'm just focused on me, and I'm just talking. That's it. That's how I use the social media. I use this as therapy, bro. Anytime I feel a way, I cut the camera on, and I just let it out, because I know I ain't the only one that feel like this. So I'm not gonna be selfish and just hold. And I'm not. Bro. I'm not a selfish person, bro. I will give you my last. Like I will give you the shirt off my back, bro. Like even if I don't know you, bro. If I know, you know what I mean? Like that's how I am, bro. I'll give you my last, yo. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know I'm capable of making more. I'm capable of doing more. But a lot of people is not in that position. So I like to help the helpless. You know what I'm saying? Help the helpless, bro. Help people who can't help themselves. Now, if you take advantage of the weak, you a sucker to me. Anybody who try to take advantage of weak people, you a sucker, bro. Cause you ain't gonna take advantage of somebody who's strong like you, right? So you pick and choose. A lot of suckers out here in this world, man. A lot of suckers, bro. You pick and choose. So you rather pick on a weak person. You a sucker, bro. Leave, leave them alone. Get me. Leave the weak people alone and focus on me. You a sucker. And you see that in the world. The world picks on the weak. The world picks on the weak. The world would never pick on somebody who they know they're going to have a hard time with. Why do you say that? Because don't nobody pick on me. They know they're going to have a hard time with me. So don't nobody even try me because they know they're going to have a hard time. So they try people they think they could beat. If they think they could beat you up, they're going to try you. But if they know they're going to have a hard time with you, guess what they do? You fall in line. That's how I know you're a coward. Win, lose, or draw. I don't care if you 8-10. If I'm on that bully time, you 8-10, you get that smoke too. That's a real bully. You strong or not, he on you. But a lot of y'all fake. Y'all don't keep that same energy for somebody who's 8'10". If you Shaq size, I don't care if you Shaq size. I'll give you that smoke. I'm not, you know what I mean? That's how the world bred me. Don't fear no man. I don't give how big you is. I'm nothing. Nothing could intimidate me. You know what I'm saying? It just make me angrier because of your size. And I'll put that work in on you. But that's how you know what I mean? That's how I was bred, bro. I don't fear nothing, bro. Like nothing, not even in the second of death. Even death couldn't fear me. I don't fear death. I don't fear nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's when you free. That's when you can say you're a free man. When you fear nothing. Nothing, bro. A lot of y'all can't say what I say. A lot of y'all can't speak like this. And I get it. I get it. That's why I'm from a different cloth. Different cloth. The texture. Like the cloth texture that I'm from, they don't even make no more. The cloth or texture that I'm cut from, they don't make that cloth no more. That cloth is not made no more. The texture that I'm cut from, it's not made no more. So, you know what I mean? So I only deal with the real, man. The real to life. You true to life? Oh yeah, I rock with you, man. You true to life. Only the realest of the real could even enter my circle, bro. If you fake, you wouldn't even want to come around me. You wouldn't want to come around me. You gonna feel my energy, bro. You wouldn't want to come around me, bro. I only deal with the realest of the real, bro. And like when I look at you, like I don't just look at you, I look through you. It's a difference. It's a difference between looking at people and you looking through them. I look through everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't just look at the looks and, because a lot of y'all stop at the looks. Y'all stop right here. I go past that. I look through you. I look through you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. I don't do what none of y'all do, bro. Trust me. I don't do what none of y'all do, bro. We trendsetters. We set the trends, bro. We don't follow these. Nah, bro. I don't do what y'all do, bro. I don't do what y'all do, bro. I'm in my own lane. In my own lane, I miss the numbers. I'm in my own lane. I do my own thing, my own YouTube channel, different from everybody, bro. Don't nobody YouTube it like I do, bro. I'm in my own lane. I don't follow none of y'all, bro. I'm in my own lane, doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be, bro. Do your thing. I ain't gonna mess with your thing. I ain't gonna sabotage your thing. I'ma always give love to your thing. I'ma always give love. Not a hating bone in my body, bro. I don't hate nobody, bro. I'm not a hater at all. Not a hater at all, bro. I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I want to see you win. Even if you don't want to see me win, that don't mean nothing to me. As long as you don't come in my circle and try to stop my victories, you alright. Now when you come over here, try to stop my victories, you come over here playing, that's when harm comes. But other than that, I want to see everybody win. But don't try to throw a monkey wrench in my situation. Because I would never, ever, ever, ever stop what you got going on. I would never stop what anybody got going on. I don't care that much. I don't care that much of what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because if I care too much about what you got going on, guess what? I can't focus on what I got going on. So I don't care about the next man that much. Because I got to focus on me. So, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people be tripping out because Because your homies, and listen, man, forget your homies, bro. Forget your homies, bro. Focus on you, bro. Your homie trying to get his situation right. You're the only one looking like a goofy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when you gonna, we gotta grow up, bro. At some time in life, bro, we really gotta grow up and take this thing serious, bro. You understand what I'm telling y'all, bro? We really gotta grow up, bro. You can't be 40 years old in your second childhood, bro. What's going on, bro? 40, you still thinking as a child, bro. You still got that kid mentality, bro. And you 40 plus, you 30 plus, you 20 plus, bro. Come on, guy. I'm just popping it real, man. I'm just talking it real, man. To whoever gonna listen, man. You listen, you listen. If you don't, you don't. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? This goes out, and I'm gonna watch this back too, so I could take notes on what I said. Cause I'm talking in real time, so I can't really, you know, take notes on it. But when I stop this live and I watch it back, I have a notebook and I take notes on the quotes I said. You know what I'm saying? Different. I always watch back my videos, bro, so I could see what I said. Yeah, man. It's what Jada said. It's a cold world, so you better guard your secrets. It's easy to get money, but it's hard to keep it. It's a cold world, so you better guard your secrets. It's easy to get money, but it's hard to keep it. I never been the type to like to hound no bitch. All I do is try to keep niggas around me rich. Screw all y'all cowards. I consider y'all lames. Had to save my lunch money just to get in a game. That was back when I used to have the mean backspin. No Mac 10s, it was just bats then. You know, beat a nigga down, take his rope. Now we heat a nigga down, take his bars. You know what I'm saying? So I live off quotes like that, bro. It's a small world. You better guard your secrets. It's easy to get money, but it's hard to keep it. So you gotta fix that. If it's hard to keep money, then you know you gotta figure out a way to keep money. You know what I'm saying? Because a person who don't got money is always gonna have excuses. If you can't save money, you're always gonna have excuses, bro. Always gonna have excuses for why you don't got no money. Always have excuses for why you can't save money. Don't be that person, bro. Don't be that person. I advise everybody, you know what I'm saying? To when you get paid, you get a paycheck, whatever. I say put some way to the side. Do that for 5 years or however you work. Every time you get paid, put something to the side, bro. Start your own savings account. Don't wait for a job to do it for you, bro. You start your savings the minute you start working, bro. You start your own savings account. You start your own 401k. You start your own retirement plan, bro. You start that, bro. Every time you get paid, at least put $100 up. $100 for 5 years. You do the math on that. You do the math. Do the math. I mean $100 exclusively, never spent. Just put. You do the math, bro. What are we doing here? That's not see how simple that is? $100 from whatever you make for 5 years. Come on, bro. But life is so fast that the simple things we overlook. That's why I'm here to tell y'all. It's that simple. Whatever you make, just put something to the side. That's it. That's your retirement right there. You working towards your retirement. And any emergency fund that you could use the money for, you could use the money for that. Emergency fund / retirement. Come on, gang. What are we doing here? They ain't teach y'all this in school. That's the problem. School is not meant to teach y'all how to be financially independent. School ain't meant to teach y'all to be financially independent, bro. School ain't meant to teach y'all, yo, shorty, every time you get this, yo, save this, yo, shorty, invest in yo, shorty. School ain't teaching y'all that. School ain't teaching y'all how to be bosses, bro. You don't learn how to be a boss from being in school, bro. That ain't that. School just teach you how to be in debt. School just telling you, okay, learn this, go to college, and now you're gonna owe student loans for 20, 30 years. You're gonna go to college and you ain't even gonna get the job you went to major in. You won't even get the job you went to college for. Some of y'all go to college and no offense, but some of y'all be managers at McDonald's, managers at Chick-fil-A. No offense. But y'all went to college and all that. So school don't teach you how to be a boss, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't teach you how to be a boss. School don't teach you how to be a boss. School teach you how to be a worker. Teach you how to be a worker, bro. Now, you be a boss when you in the real world. You see how the world navigates and how real bosses move. And then that's how you become a boss, bro. That's how you know boss is stuff and boss up. But not being in school, bro. OJT, you got to be on the job training. You got to be outside in the world, bro, to see how. Other than that, it's simple, bro. Don't spend all your money, bro. Put some away. Don't even think about it, bro. Save your dimes. You know what I'm saying? Save your dimes, bro. You know how much coins, bro, could bring you at the end of the year, bro? Or, cause we all circulate money, right? You know how much change we get at the end of the day, bro? What do you do with your change? I got a coin star not too far from me. Every time my change gets a certain amount in my change jar, I go to the coin star and I turn those change into dollars and I put that into my account. I don't spend that. I put that into my account. So I'm showing y'all, even the change I get, a lot of change, a lot of coins, you turn that into dollars. You don't spend that. You put that into your account. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. So the change you get, you put into your account. Every time you get paid, you take off a piece. You put that into. I'm giving y'all the cheat code, man. I'm giving y'all the cheat code to life. But a lot of y'all so sleep, you still won't do it. I could give y'all the cheat code to life, and y'all still won't do it, bro. You still won't do it. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reality of it. People could tell you the keys to success, and a lot of y'all still won't do it. Still won't do it. Still a complain, even though he gave you the knowledge to sustain yourself. You still won't do it, but find a way to complain, man. Y'all weak to me. That's how a lot of that that's why I don't got no friends, bro. I don't got no friends, bro. Every friend I had, I cut off, bro. For a reason. I cut them off, bro. I got no friends, bro. Let me tell you the truth, bro. My phone don't ring at all. I got no friends, nothing, bro. Nothing. I cut them off. If I want to reach out to you, I reach out to you. But don't call me, bro. That's how I be, bro. I don't got no friends, bro. Cause everybody weak, bro. You give people the recipes for success, and they still won't do it, bro. I don't got no friends, bro. Anybody give me the recipe for success, I took it and I ran with it. Anybody did me, I ran with it, bro. But I could give y'all, and y'all don't do nothing. So I just step back from people, bro. You know what I mean? Cause I understand, like, everybody ain't like me. So I can't be mad if somebody don't think like me. I used to get mad. I'm like, damn. But then I understand, everybody ain't a hustler, bro. Everybody ain't up right now on the YouTube grinding their shit. Anybody could make a YouTube video in the morning. That's easy. I'm up right now grinding my YouTube. What's up? And I'll be up in the morning again grinding my YouTube. And I'll be in the grinding again on my YouTube. What's up? You know what I'm saying? That's that's the work we put in, bro. Okay, I ain't uploaded video all day because I was out and about. You know, I had to take my mom to the eye doctor. That's very important. Anytime my mom go to the eye doctor and I got to take my mom to the eye doctor, you'll never see me on this. That comes first. You know what I mean? So when you don't see me on this YouTube all day, just know I'm with Mama Love. That comes first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your priorities in life, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So I could never, you know, I stick to the script of the real ones. All the ones who fell, I carry the banner for y'all. So I don't move like a sucker. Cause I'm like, damn, what would they think if I move like how these goofies move? You know, how would they think? I gotta carry myself in a manner, you know what I'm saying, that upheld the men who fell before me. You see what I'm saying? This is real talk, man. So only the real could identify with what I'm saying, bro. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm for them. And they for me. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. To all the kids, man. Stop spending up your money on these stupid Jordans and all this stupid stuff that's, all the youth, man. Get some cheap sneakers. Don't worry about clothes and all that to the youth. Save your money, young man. Invest your money, young man. That's why I tell the youth, invest your money, young man. Save your money, young man. You know what I mean? Learn business, young man. You know what I'm saying? Learn coding. Learn that new AI stuff. Learn what's new out here. And just add your twist to it, young man. You know what I'm saying? Was y'all speaking to the youth? Is y'all speaking to the youth, man? Is y'all helping the youth? A lot of y'all just destroying the youth, man. And then y'all want, then y'all want to be looked at as pillars of society. Come on, man. Y'all clowns to me, bro. A lot of y'all, bro. But again, like I said earlier, the people are so easily manipulated that they will give somebody like Dr. Umar millions of dollars. And he did nothing for y'all. Y'all still giving Umar money. Like, people are just so doomed to fail. Like, a lot of people are doomed to fail. That's why they run con on y'all. They run con on the internet. I don't run con. I'm real over here. Like, a lot of people don't come on YouTube and a lot of people don't stream unless they get donations. They cry for donations and they get mad when people don't donate to them. Like, yo, bro, you get mad for donations. Oh, you get mad when people don't donate? Yo, bro, stop being a greedy bastard, bro. YouTube pays you anyway, bro. If people donate, it's because they want to. But if they don't, I don't give a damn, bro. I ain't here for that, bro. I get money anyway, bro. YouTube gonna pay me, and I'm gonna get paid anyway. So anybody donate, it's extra topping. Salute. But I ain't here for the donations, bro. You think I'm a panhandler? Some internet panhandling, bro? Some stripper that you toss dollars at? Stop playing with me, man. I take highly offensive to that. I'm a man at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be men at the end of the day, bro. Are you a man or you a mouse? Which one are you, bro? Ask yourself that. I'm a man, I'm a mouse. Do you hide under the bed when hard times fall upon you, bro? You gotta ask yourself these things, man. You ask yourself these things. Do you ever ask yourself these things? Or you scared to ask yourself these things? A lot of y'all be scared to ask yourself these things, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? I only speak for the real, man. So if you ain't real, you're gonna be offended by what I say, go. But again, I told y'all my description, unfiltered talk spoken from a realist. That's in my description, bro. Go look at my profile. It tells you. Unfiltered talk spoken from a realist. So, it's always been that way. What, I'm going to change now? I'm going to change now? No. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, bro. And I see a lot of people trying to call Papoose an opportunist. A lot of people say Papoose is an opportunist because he with Clarissa Shields and he was with Remy and they had money. Every girl Papoose got with got money. So Papoose is an opportunist. I heard it. Y'all jealous? Y'all jealous? Nah. Papoose is an opportunist. Papoose just don't deal with broke women. uh, he just why you mad at Papoose? Cause he don't deal with broke bitches. I'm like Papoose. I'm not gonna deal with no broke bitch. The fuck? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all mad at me? Cause I got another cause I came up with Clarissa Shields from Remy. They both got money. That's what I deal with is females who got money and who knows how to take care of a man. So obviously, Clarissa Shields know how to take care of Papoose. That's why you look for females with that trait, bro. You don't think Papoose look for that? He know how to find a woman who's gonna take care of you, as opposed to a nutting ass woman who just about herself. We don't need that. We find that everywhere. A Clarissa Shields is different. That fell in his lap. Oh, I need that. Oh yeah. She from the old school. She like old school music. She like to take care of a man. She cook. She clean. She shut her mouth. All the good traits a woman need to have. Shut your mouth. Learn to cook. Make biscuits from scratch. And support me. That's a woman's job. Support me. Cook. Shut your mouth. Learn to cook biscuits from scratch. And then everything else I will, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can't be mad because Papoose know what he want, bro. Papoose know what he wants in a woman, and he goes out and gets it. And all people mad at that. Y'all clowns, bro. So when a female is with a basketball player, do y'all say something? Do y'all say something when these females go for these basketball players with money? Y'all don't say a goddamn thing when a female do it, but when a guy, smart, you know what I'm saying, got his own money, but you know what? She got money too. Shit, she might have more money than me. I'm gonna get with that. But when a guy does it, oh, he's an opportunist. But females could do it all day long. Females tell you, I don't want no broke nigga. So can a guy say he don't want no broke woman? Like, can we say that? Can I say, yo, I don't want to deal with no broke woman. Every woman I deal with gotta be a millionaire. Can we say that? Y'all do it. Y'all do it. Y'all got songs. I don't want no scrubs. You gotta have a J.O.B. You wanna be with me. No money, no honey. Y'all got songs telling us you don't want a broke guy. So can guys say we don't want a broke woman? See? Because I don't want no broke woman. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have money. You want to be with me. So can guys have the option too to say, yo, I want a female who got money? Do guys have the option to say, if she don't have a job, I won't date her? Can guys have the option to say, if you don't got a J.O.B., You can't be with me. Can guys say that? Can guys say that? Because that's not a guy song. That's a female song. You gotta have a J-O-B if you wanna be with me. Okay, so can guys say that to a woman? Yo, ma'am, you gotta have a J-O-B. You wanna be with me. You gotta have money. You wanna deal with me. Can guys say that? Or are we restricted from saying that? You know? Because then it looked like, it's not fit all around. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to save you. Tell you the truth. I ain't here to save you. I ain't here to save you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to save no woman. That ain't my job, bro. My job ain't to save you. My job is to build. Now, if I could build with you, ooh-ha, what's up? Let's do that. But other than that, my job ain't to save you. I'm sorry. Go look for another sucker. Maybe you could find another Shannon Sharp, where you could manipulate Shannon Sharp. Go find another Shannon Sharp, my mom. I ain't the one. Shannon Sharp will give you 10 million for your box. Yeah, man, bro. Like, bro, stuff like that scared me, bro. It scared me. You know why that has scared me? Because now she got 10 million from Shannon Sharp. Now all females are like that. All females are see, oh, that's a play. That's a play. So now they're all setting you up. You come to their house, they got the cameras recording. They got the audio recording. You walking into a trap. You coming into a trap. You go to a female house and you famous, you going into a trap, bro. The camera's already taping you. The audio is already picking up your voice. And she gonna say everything to incriminate you. Not incriminate her, because she know the cameras are rolling. So I ain't gonna say nothing stupid about me. I'm gonna make sure you say everything incriminating about you. That's a setup. That's how they got Shannon Sharp on audio. Even on camera. That's why he settled. Because that video was gonna come out. They was threatening to put out that video on Shannon. That video never seen the light of day. Because Shannon paid off that 10 million. It all went away. It all went away. It all went away. Shannon knew he was done. She got audio. We heard the audio, but she had visual. She had visuals on Shannon to the point where Shannon knew, I got to pay. I got to pay. I got to pay. If I don't pay, this comes out, I'm done. Shannon knew, at least if I pay, I could still have a career. Yes, it's going to shame me and I'll be embarrassed, but I can still, recover. Now, if this video comes out, I'm done. And what you think the video was, I could tell you, man, she pegging that man. She hitting that man from the back. All kind of freaky deaky stuff. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That's why you don't ever go to a female's house, bro. You gotta come with me. You gotta come to my crib. I'm not going to your house. Shannon should have known better, bro. You went to the trap. You went to the trap. She set you up real good. You walked right into a police sting. It's like a police sting. So when you walk in, there we go. We got him. Action. You paid out 10 million. 10 million. Overnight, she was a millionaire. A multi-millionaire overnight. And that money comes tax-free. That's a tax-free. That's a check. Right out of check. and and you made a dot, a 304. You made a OnlyFan whore, a multi-millionaire overnight. Come on, bro. You messing up the game for all the players, bro. Like all the real players. We look at Shannon Sharp like, what? Like, yo, bro, you setting us back 20 years with this shit. You setting us back 20 years, bro. Like Too Short say, you make that whole respect your game. You brought the diamonds and cards. Trick, that's a shame. Mm. I had a whole lot of bitches in my lifetime. I've been blessed with the games. Always say the right line. Had a few prostitutions if you knew the truth. They're like pimps. You can't let them do it to you. She was a sucker. I know the rich man. She wanna be a pretty woman. Loving a rich man. The rich saying, drop top riding. You want a pimp, fake nigga, stop lying. Once you get some money, stick to the business. Think about the real motherfuckers that live this street life pimp shit. Make the whole respect your game. You brought diamonds and cars, trick, that's a shame. See what you want, cause I still figure. Lucky cause you couldn't be like them real. She was a hustler by nature, and you was just faking in the average cent, trying to buy the pimp. Too sharp. Crazy ass man. That's something, bro. Gotta make them respect your game, bro. You know what I'm saying? She took you to the bank. She got 10 million out you, man. And you approached her. So, you know what I mean? So, you can't even fault her. You approach her, bro. You know what I'm saying? You approach that woman, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You approach her, you spit your game at her, you got a number, and now she's scheming on you. She plotting on you. She want to get money out you. So she gonna get you in the audios talking crazy. She gonna get you in a video doing crazy stuff. And I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, Shannon, I got you on audio. I got you on video. I need 10 million. I need 10 million, Shannon. What you gonna do, Shannon? What you gonna do? I'll put it out to the world on your ass. What you gonna do? Now, oh my God, now what you gonna do, Shannon? You screwed over, man. You done out here. You done, bro. You done, bro. You give any chick 10 million, you finished, bro. If that was me personally, bro, I'm never coming back. I'm never coming back on social media, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm finished. I'm out of here. What? I just get this bitch $10 million. You think I'm gonna show up the next day like nothing happened, bro? Show up the next week, next month, like nothing happened, bro? Crazy, bro. I'm done with this. I'm finished, bro. I retire. I'm gonna disappear from all y'all. Y'all ain't gonna never see me on this social media again, bro. And if I got finesse for yo, bro, it's crazy, bro. My man got finesse for 10 million, and you still out here like nothing happened? Like nothing happened, bro? Listen, man. I probably had to send a hitman her way, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You ain't gonna spend that 10 million. You ain't spending that 10 million. I guarantee you. You ain't spending that. You ain't spending that shit. I'm gonna get you gone. You ain't spending that money, bro. Fuck you mean? Your ass gonna be dead. You ain't spending. Hell no. You wanna play dirty? Alright. You wanna play dirty? We're gonna play dirty, man. You ain't spending this money. You might have win this lawsuit, but you ain't spending this. You ain't gonna spend it. Oh man. But real though, like, yo, bro, These females got more game than any man could ever have, bro. These females learn the game from their mama, bro. A lot of us don't got daddies in the home, bro. I ain't grow up with my father, bro. So my father wasn't there to teach me the game, bro. No, my father in a whole different country, bro. The last time I see my father was when I was 4 years old, bro. I died. He died. My father died without me seeing him again, bro. I spoke to my father, but he died before I was able to see him again, bro. Rest in peace to Pops. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. So, we don't learn the game from our fathers, because our fathers ain't there, bro. But guess who's there? The mother is there. The mother's there. So the daughters learn the game from their mothers, bro. They, the daughters, the females are born with the game. Now us, the uncles, got to teach us the game. You might have an uncle, they might got a cool cousin, or, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, you might got a brother, going to teach you the game. That's later on. But you can imagine the mother teaching the daughter the game from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these females are run game on a, you know what I mean? They've been taught this shit, man. They've been taught the game, bro. They've been taught how to manipulate and use, and the mother tell them, don't bring no broke dude in this house. And they've been taught that. Every guy you date gotta have money. You gotta look, you know what I mean? They've been schooled the game, bro. So you gotta be mindful of females, bro. They great actors. They great actors, bro. Yeah, that's why, a lot of females in the acting, bro. They'll finesse your ass. They'll finesse you real good. They'll rip your heart out, stomp it on the floor, and you left picking up the pieces. You left like, what happened? Picking up the pieces, bro. You gotta understand, for some females, it's like, some females will say, I'm not yours. It's just your time. It's just your time to rent me. That's how a lot of females think. They think it's just your time right now. And when your time is up, it's somebody else's time. And when their time is up, it's somebody else's time. So like, we're never going to be together. That's a mentality. That's a mentality. We're not together. It's just your time now. And when your time is up, just be happy. You had a time. Yeah, they would say it. Just be happy. You had your time with me. But your time is up. Gone. They gone. Or don't get a female cause she think you got money. Cause that's another recipe for disaster. Cause any female you get with money, guess what? It's always somebody with more money than you. There's always somebody with more money than you. So you think you got her with your money. You don't understand. The minute she sees somebody with more money than you, guess what? She go to him. Because he got more money than you. And when she finds somebody with more money than him, guess what? She go to the next person. They got more money than both of y'all. And then when she finds somebody that got more money than him, guess what? She go to that next person that got more money than all three of y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's the game they play, bro. I'm giving it to y'all real. Just because you got a female and you got money and she know you a money man, that don't mean you're going to keep her. That just means it's your time. And when she finds somebody with more money than you, she out the door. That's just how life works, bro. You ain't the person with the most money in the world. There's always somebody with more money than you, look better than you, taller than you. You know what I'm saying? It's always that. And you keep that in your mind, that humbles you. That humbles you in life to not think, you're the best in the world. And no. Wisdom is, damn, there's always somebody with with more money than me. There's always somebody with more this than me. Or there's always somebody doing worse than me. So I'm always in the middle. There's always somebody above and always somebody below. And you always stuck in the middle. You always in the middle. So you gotta understand that in life, bro. Humble yourself to understand, bro. There's always somebody with more money than you. There's always, you know what I mean? So I learned to understand that, bro. So I don't date no female off of I'm a money man and all of that. Because guess what? I might be a money man, but he a money man too. And he got more money than me. So she out the door. She gonna deal with him. Because he got more money than me. Because I built this off money, not off love or none of that stuff. I built this off here. I got money. Take this. And, the next man gonna have more money. He's gonna say, "Hey, take this." And she ain't loyal to me. She ain't loyal to nobody but herself. She don't owe nobody no loyalty. So guess what? She out the door. She out the door. She don't owe nobody no loyalty. That's in her mind. It's just your time right now. Have fun. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving it to y'all real, man. I appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. Y'all have a great night. I'm going to be back in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I was running around all day, like I said, man. I was running around all day. I just got in, a few hours ago. Took a nap. Didn't wake up till like 11 something. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So then I realized I ain't make a video all day. So here I am. You know what I'm saying? Committed to my channel. Stay committed, bro. To whatever I gotta do in life, bro. You stay committed. Stay the course, bro. Even if it hurts. Stay committed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay committed, bro. That's all I know. Even if it hurts, bro. Cause that's life, bro. Ain't life about pain, bro. Ain't life about pain, hurt, feeling, you know what I'm saying? Ain't life about that, bro. Cause if you don't feel pain, you're dead. So in life, if you're living, the pain lets you know that you're alive, bro. So, ain't nobody gonna get through this unscathed, bro. Nobody gonna get through life pain-free, bro. It just don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work that way. You gotta toughen yourself to know that this life comes with pain, bro. I'm gonna go through pain in this life. Toughen yourself for that, young man. Don't hide behind the bed. Don't tuck behind the covers. Just deal with it head on. This is what life is really about. I don't know what they're telling y'all on these social medias, but whatever they're telling y'all is not the truth, man. I'm telling y'all the truth here. That's why it's KV on TV. That's why we growing every day. Because the real gonna come around. They're gonna come around though. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, this life is all about pain, bro. You're gonna go through pain in this life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pain, joy, all of that stuff. So it's like a yo-yo in this life. Yo-yo, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Life is up and down. But when life goes up and down, you know what I try to do, bro? I try to be stoic. Like anything life throws at me, bro, I don't even try to react to it. I don't even try to react to it no more. I done built myself up to be up, strong, that whatever life throws at me, bro, it can't break me. It can't, you know what I mean? That's how you gotta be, bro. You cannot be broken in this place. Don't let this place break you, bro. A lot of y'all be broken and y'all crashing out, bro. Crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this place break you, bro. Gotta be strong, bro. Got to, bro. And that's my message for y'all, man. Y'all stay strong, man. It's your boy KV on. Y'all have a good night, and I'm out. Deuce.